Hi, I'm Alicia, your prop money millionaire, cash stuffing, budgeting teacher, single mom of 3. It's time to get into these hands. These hands and bands. Hello friends, welcome back to Hands and Bands. I'm Alicia, your prop money millionaire, cash stuffing, budgeting teacher, single mom of 3. We are changing it up. Usually we do our savings challenges and we're rolling the scroll for investments, and I'm not doing any of that today. Because I didn't budget out my side hustle pay or my regular pay. I didn't write my budget out for this week yet, so I'm not going to stress about it. But I do have 2 pieces of Happy Mail I wanted to open up with you, and I still have a freebie. So I'll insert an image of the freebie for this week. It's actually a 2-optioner. So it's a no spend for October, but I know some people aren't into the spooky vibe, so you have your spooky option. Or you have your like fall option, right? So you get to choose which one you prefer. Again, the no spend challenge is you are trying not to spend money, and every day that you don't spend money, you want to, reward yourself by not having to either put money toward investment or debt or whatever your goal is. So, for instance, if you go 5 days in the month without spending, those other 26 days in October, you would have to pay yourself, right? So maybe you say, for every day that I don't spend, or every day I do spend, I'm going to make myself invest $1 into XYZ. Or every day that I do spend, I'm going to put $2 towards a debt. That's kind of helping you like pay down while you're paying up. So I've got a package here. If you know this, you know this. You in my business. Thank you. And this one says, keep calm. Your happy mail is here. Okay, so let's see what we got. This is from, okay, so I am obsessed with 2 things. 2 people, 2 entities. Gina Renee are in budgets. This comes from her. And Larry. So when those 2 worlds could collide, and they did, I'm going to show you what I got. Now, I'm trying to convince Gina to actually offer this in her shop. So when I show you, maybe you can help me convince her too. Okay. She's the queen of cool packaging. Hey doll, thank you. Love you, Gina. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay. Do I have to cut again? Maybe not. No, I don't. Okay, good. Look at the packaging. Yo. This is so beautiful. Okay. I need to, let's get in here. That girl got hooked up. Okay. Look at this. She is just the queen of cool, isn't she? It's beautiful. So, she gave me little extras. And they say, thank you from Larry Hands and Bands. But these are the real, oh my gosh. Okay, I don't think you can even really tell yet. It's what you saw in that package, but it's just gonna be so much better once I show you. I wanted to have like a really cool Larry thank you stickers for my orders. And Gina has that cool little printer. And when I looked up how much it cost, I was like, yeah, no, let me just buy from you. And then we I gave her the inspo on how I wanted it to look. She fixed it up. Like I tried, y'all, right? And she was like, can you make it look centered and do this? No, Gina, I can't. That's why I sent it to you. Oh my gosh. I have some orders right here. All right, this person will be the first one to get the cool thank you. I'm not going to put them on the outside probably, but I just wanted this to go on here. Oh my gosh. So whoever you are the first person to get that. It actually goes to Gwen. Thank you so much, Gina. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So again, I look, I be telling y'all, I buy my stuff, okay? I pay the people. So I'm trying to convince Gina to offer these in her shop. Not my Larry's, y'all crazy. Nah, nah. I mean, to offer, I want to keep this. To offer the availability to make these stickers on these rolls for you. And so you would buy a roll and a set. And remember, it's a heat press, so it's going to always be black, but there's different background colors. Thermal, right? Thermal printing, I think that's what it's called. But maybe you have, you know, like thank you stickers, or maybe there's an event you want, or if you're a teacher. I mean, different, so many, the options are endless, right? The possibilities are endless. I'm going to put these separate because I have something special for these. I don't want these to go back in there. Okay. So there's a one. I have something else though. I don't know who this is from. Oh my gosh. Okay, so update. And shout out to my post office box worker. Hey, if you're watching. So remember I changed from the anytime mailbox to the actual USPS post office box. So I went to go pick up what I thought was my first piece of mail here, and was politely informed that I did not have my Hands and Bands name on there, even though I put Elisha on like my Happy Mail address below in the description box. Some of you get creative and want to put Hands and Bands on there, which I think is really cute, and thank you. But because it's not an actual business, I didn't put it on the application as well, the name Hands and Bands. And so some of my mail was going back. So I've been told there were pieces. He was like, oh my gosh, I literally sent some of your mail back because I didn't know that it was associated. So, you know, now I've added the name. He helped me out. He was great. We added the name to it and everything. So it should be good going forward. And I've been updating all my old videos to include the new P.O. Box address. So I think I'm like into, gosh, I just passed March Madness, like going from like current backwards. So it's taking forever. I have like over 200 videos, people. I didn't realize how many videos I have put out. Yeah, shout out to all the real ones who've seen most of those. Okay, let's see what we got. I don't know who this is from, because when I went to go pick up what I thought was something else, this was in there. But it says Hands and Bands, so it's meant for me. But it also said Alicia. I think that's why it slipped through. I still did my investment, but I'm going to add that. I just thought, oh, it's random. I'm just going to add that to my Monday video, I think, when I do all my regular stuff. What is this? I know what this is. Okay. Because, okay, so your real name is on the box. And that's why I wasn't sure who this was from. So I'll include, I don't want to say your real name on camera, so I'll include your channel name here in case. When I was on the search for a planner, someone amazing was like, I'm out and about, let me help you find what you're looking for. And I found, you know, I got the Amplify planner and I love it, but they were determined to make sure like I had something else to try. And so, I mean, sending me pictures of like their shopping cart, and here's the ones I've got with me right now, which one do you like? Like, it's just amazing, right? My favorite people call me teacher. I chose that. This is beautiful. Oh, look at the little sticky notes right here on, oh yeah, that's nice. And so we are obviously not in August anymore, but let's take a look. Here's a flip through in case you were wondering. And this is from, what company makes this? Pembroke. Okay. Contact info, holidays and special dates, important dates and birthdays for the year, for the school calendar year. This looks like when you put like your attendance, so you would put your students' names here, and then you could do, I know it's probably 4 grades, but there's just so many grades. That's the thing. So for me, I have an attendance book, not necessarily a grade book, and because it's a little different for the grading, but you could definitely do maybe like special points or something, because there's just not enough pages to be doing like all of your attendance or all of your grades. Just giving you some ideas if you're a teacher and you want to use this. Maybe you mark in when you talk to a certain parent. Maybe you have goal things that you want to talk about, or maybe there's certain key items that you need, and you would mark those off here for each kid. Seating chart, and then some grid paper, some notes paper. Okay, so then here we get into the month, and let's see if you can see all of this. Yeah, you can. Okay, good. So we've got your top 5, I'm assuming goals, top 5 kids, to-do list, important dates, quote of the month. You guys know I have a quote of the month. Maybe, is it a teacher thing? Maybe it's a teacher thing. Teaching kids to count is fine, but teaching them what counts is best. And then you get into your month view, which I would use for putting my spin tracking on. And then this is what I was telling her, person that sent it. I am a vertical planner, and this is a horizontal, so I would have to do the same thing I have been doing and switching it to be the opposite. So I would have it go this direction, which would be fine. And then you have the weeks. Again, they were adamant about sending one. I kept, I told you you didn't have to, but I do appreciate you. So again, this is similar to my Erin Condren, except for I'm not getting the daily still, right? The Amplify gives me that daily plan, which is what I was looking for. And I don't know the price comparison. That might be something interesting to compare, because if you do like my Focus Teacher Planner from Erin Condren, this is a more colorful, vibrant, possibly cheaper version. I don't know. I have no idea. So it goes into all of the months doing the same thing. And at the back, you have communication. Student info, parent info, and then communication log. So this, to me, is geared more towards, obviously, an elementary school teacher where you have just a set amount of students that you would be able to use a few pages for. I've got 30 kids per class. Well, we'll say 25 to 30 kids per class, depending on the class. One class has like a little over that. Times 5 classes a day. So it's a little different. Plus I have students that work with me outside of the school day for some other things. So yeah, it just wouldn't be enough pages for all of that. Oh, this is cute. Communication receipt. I actually might steal this and send this home. And for me, high school, it's going to be more about, honestly, it won't even be disruptive or disrespectful, because in my room we don't do that. But the attendance and the not staying on task. Those would be the 2 biggest ones. And I send this home. That'd be awesome to get it signed back. Oh, I like that. I do. I like that a lot. Oh, there's plenty of those. But I would make copies. Substitute teacher. Okay, you have your sub info. If you're a teacher, I have a sub binder, because sometimes you don't always plan to be out, right? I got into a car accident going to work. I didn't plan for that, and I wasn't going to work. So I'm not able to send like the detailed lesson plans and this and that. But what I do have is a binder that's set up with a generic day. These are the important things you need to know for my class periods. These are in this class period. This is where everyone sits. Here's info about each kid. That might be a highlight for that class period. Maybe somebody has to leave early for a specific reason, or maybe these are my helpful students. Here's a lunch schedule, just the general stuff, because we have multiple lunches. So this is the lunch I have. This is how we run the room. If these things were to happen, this is who you can contact. And then having like an activity for that class, like the emergency go-to activity. And it might not even be something that you grade, but it's something that I make sure that those students have work to do while their sub is in there. So that's just my go-to for my teachers out there. A sub binder, just having it ready to go, will save you so much headache if you have to be out unexpectedly. Okay? But, so sub info. That's cute. I also have a feedback form in my sub binder, asking the sub to tell me how the day went, who was absent, and things I could do to make the day better. And I put, sorry, I'm still on the sub binder, and I put a little zip pouch inside of there with passes, a pen, and a little snack. So for the sub. I bet none of you were surprised by that either. Oh, see, yeah. And here's that feedback. I'm telling you, I get so many like, hey, this binder was great. Thanks for sharing this. Or some, you know, because a lot of the times it's teachers subbing for teachers, so they're like, this is a cool idea. I need to have one of these. Or, oh my gosh, I couldn't find XYZ. Thank you. Now I know to put that in there. So, you know, I love it. And then it looks like that's some more note pages. Oh, I know. It's our field trip. So we have website logins, which I actually do have a website logins page, but I keep it digitally, electronically. And then I have it so that my sister can access it in case something happens to me. And it has all of my important passwords for my accounts and everything, because something ever happened, people need to get into those accounts and do things. So she's my person. Field trip info. Looks like for planning and things. Notes pages, and then some stickers. Who doesn't love stickers? Look at that half day. My favorite. My favorite. Think happy thoughts. Very colorful. I like the colors. And the stickers are very thick, and they have a little folder in the back, which I do like. And this is like that laminate, so you can wipe off with, you know, alcohol. You can write on here and wipe off if you need to. That was not planned, flip through, but that worked out, right? So that's all I have for you today. I'm sorry the lighting sucks because it's nighttime, and I've just been like not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So that's what I have. I appreciate you all. Check out Gina. Encourage her to sell these stickers. Let her know that you want some too. Again, you can design your sticker. It's thermal imaging printing. I'm making that wording up probably, but that's how that works. And so then you can have amazing rolls of stickers, you know, without having to buy that machine. And then thank you again for, and I don't know, I don't want to say your real name. I cannot, for the life of me, think of your channel name. So I will insert it, but I do appreciate you both. Have a great and amazing rest of your weekend, people. Bye. Don't forget your freebie. I like sharing my life with you.